It's just that everything he says points to the fact that we are getting seasons. Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. Today, I am here, and you are there, and we are looking at SIMGURUGRANT's recent tweets, because he's been being really active on Twitter recently, and he's been revealing a lot of different stuff, and a lot of that stuff kind of points to us getting seasons, and I'm going to run through that to the point where it's almost as if he's confirming that it might happen. So, first things first. So, Middleton Plays tweeted, "Can you hint about anything can you hint anything about what to expect at EA Play this year, which was the big gaming convention I mentioned in past videos?" And he said, "No, I'd get in trouble." Meaning they really are going to be doing something, because if they weren't doing anything serious, then he would probably be able to tell us at least something, but the fact that he can't kind of says that, like, they might be doing something. And in another tweet, he also said that, you know, someone asked, like, are you releasing a new game pack, stuff pack, expansion pack? He's like, I can't say, which means that, you know, and it also points to the fact that they might be actually releasing another pack in EA Play. So another thing about seasons, or just about something interesting, he says, "Hey Grant, this is Jack the Simmer. Hey Grant, I'm just curious. I love the Sims worlds, and the open ones in the Sims, and the ones in the Sims 4 are incredible so far. Is there a chance we could ever get a behind the scenes development on a world in The Sims 4? I think a lot of people would be curious." And then he says, "Not a bad idea. I have some ways on how we can do this. Stay tuned." So, obviously, they might be working on something right now, because he's saying stay tuned, meaning he has an idea on how to, you know, get these behind the scenes things, meaning they're working on a world, meaning that's a cool thing for seasons, because in the past we always thought that, you know, seasons was kind of like either just going to be applied to the current worlds, kind of like in The Sims 3 we didn't get a separate world, we just got the worlds we currently have. So it also shows that they're working on a new world, which is something really cool. So now really gets into the hardcore seasons parts. Connor says, "What is one thing you would like to see in a seasons pack? Mine is power outages due to extreme weather," in which he quote tweeted, "Nice try," meaning, like, you know, like, you're trying to get me to reveal the seasons pack we're working on. Like, he's saying nice try, because if it wasn't something that was in the picture, he probably would have said, like, I don't know, good question, or maybe he would have actually given an answer. But the fact that he said nice try, like, whatever. So then Connor responded, "That was a genuine question, but I mean, you made it obvious we are getting seasons." And then he said, "I totes didn't. If I answer that question or don't, you'll say I'm confirming it. Trust me, it's not my first rodeo," which is true. If he didn't answer it, we would say that he, you know, that we're getting seasons. But still, the fact that the way he answered it sounded a little bit more fishy than it should have. Next, we have this one, Cinderella Mouse, who I follow on Twitter, tweeted, "Random question, other than seasons, because obviously, what other expansion packs would you want to have next?" And then he said, "Yeah, tell me too," meaning, like, other than seasons, tell me what you want to see, meaning maybe they're working on seasons, you know. It's like that. That's how it sounds. And then he says seasons, and then he Hey K12 or Kata says, "Seasons, dude, seasons." And he says, "You guys keep talking about seasons. Is that like a popular pack or something?" Sarcasm alert, meaning, like, obviously he knows it's popular, and, you know, the Sims team must know it's popular, so maybe they're working on it. Maybe that's a thing. Then another person posted a GIF of, like, a tree changing with the seasons, and then he said, "Got it. You want a pack all about making trees. Thanks." So it's obviously a joke, but it's more sarcasm and playing on the seasons. Like, he's really only responding to the ones about seasons, which is interesting as well. And then after that, he says, "I have a question." Matia Rock says, "I have a question. Why are there no small telescopes in The Sims 4? And then he says, "Because we are idiots and we haven't made them. We need to make one. We need to figure out the right pack to get it in. But SIMGURUGRANT and I discussed this on Tuesday. So we need to figure out the right pack." But SIMGURUGRANT also tweeted that he wanted a telescope in the game really, really badly. So something that screams telescope to me is outer space, stars, looking up at the stars in the sky. What else is in the sky? The sun, the moon, the sun, the rain, the weather. I know I'm really crazy, but I feel like if there were to be a pack where telescopes would be added, it would be seasons, because you would look out at the stars at night. You know, if it was a foggy night, then you couldn't, you know. I just think that it's logical, you know. That's just me, though. That's just me. And then last but not least, this is a really weird one and really a stretch. But he says, you have no idea how weird it is to be in a meeting with executives, marketing, senior developers, and be arguing about whether the pack we're making has enough woohoo. The pack we're making. So they are making a pack. It is official. They're making a pack. But does it have enough woohoo? Now, seasons, if you think about it, would be quite a difficult pack to get woohoos in. If you think about it, seasons wouldn't really have a lot of spots to woohoo in, like, because everything is outdoors. So this also points into the sign, because if it was anything indoors or like something interesting, it would be, you know, kind of easy to make a woohoo spot in. I don't necessarily know if there's any woohoo spots in Jungle Adventure, which is really interesting, because usually they do try to make a woohoo spot. But, you know, woohooing in the outdoors in public is, 1, illegal in real life and should be in The Sims, and 2, hard to do when really the main focus of the pack is about weather. So I think that that is also, you know, could be a possibility. So I know a lot of these were reaches, but you know, it is really interesting to see the way he tweets about seasons when it's brought up to him. So I'm really interested. We're going to be I'm going to be investigating really closely SimGuruGrant's tweets and what he says to the Sim community for a little while, and update you guys. I already have another video planned on like different things that he says. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like. It's a big help. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that SimGuruGrant is confirming seasons. Did I say Graham before? I meant Grant. I get them mixed up. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you think SimGuruGrant is indirectly confirming seasons. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like. It's a big help. I'll see you guys all again next time. Goodbye. Woo.